on the open, where we're going to take a look at all of the European action here on this new trading month. It is March 1st, 2017. Here at MarketStream.live. My name is Joseph Cusick from the Cusick Group, securities offered by MoneyBlock. All right, let's dig into it. I mean, the president spoke last night, and the global markets have reacted. They're very positive this morning, especially Europe, red hot this morning. As a matter of fact, taking a look at the DAX, we're seeing that the DAX right now is up 1.4%, just off of its record highs. Now, what's notable here is that the DAX is trading at these levels with the euro down about 0.5% against the dollar. So we're seeing some currency weakness, which is giving a little bit of a catalyst, a boost to the European markets, and specifically in Germany. Now, Germany has been a little bit volatile over the last month or so, and you can see it's challenging on EWG, the ETF that tracks German stocks. It right now is trading right off of its 20-day moving average of 27.47. I use this as an indicator for short-term bullishness or bearishness. As long as it's above, that's a bullish indication. That means that the short-term bulls are in control. It's trading right on that level. Tried to break it, got above for the last couple sessions. Let's see if this activity early this morning flows in and starts to give a little bit of a boost to EWG. It has been lagging. The upside enthusiasm here in the ETF has not been as notable as you have seen in the DAX trading over in Germany. What is also notable is that we continue to see red hot PMIs. Those purchasing managers indices, they still are coming in at or above expectations. That is a forecast for future growth by these managers. And that is a catalyst for the upside, and we're going to watch this very closely. The range that you're going to want to watch is if there's a challenge or break at any point in time in Germany, and specifically in EWG, watch 27.50 or 27.50 down to $27. This is an area, a battleground, where the bulls are going to have to hold if they're going to keep both short-term and midterm support into the market. Now shifting gears and taking a look at London, we see that the FTSE is up roughly around 1.1%. We're seeing miners and financials continuing to move to the upside. As a matter of fact, if you want to take a look at the action, take a look at EWU. These are the iShares that track the stocks in the UK. Consolidation here, unlike what we've seen in Germany with quite a bit of little volatility. This has been consolidating. The sterling, a little bit weaker this morning, along with the euro against the US dollar. With miners moving to the upside, that's some strength. There's also been some notable metal news that came out from a Bloomberg report that China may be curbing production of both steel and aluminum. Now, China is not only one of the largest consumers, but they're also one of the largest producers. This could get the miners in mode and to the upside in the UK. Watch that closely. And with the FTSE up this morning about 1.1%, that could be a catalyst for EWU. EWU right now needs to hold in the short term, basically the 31.75 level. But again, the battleground right here, 31.75 to 31.30. That's where the bulls need to hold in EWU if this British ETF is going to continue to move to the upside. We'll watch all of that. But again, as I had noted, the PMIs, also the lending reports that are coming out of the UK, all very positive right now for the market, so we'll keep a close eye on that. Finally, taking a look at France. The CAC is up right now about 1.6%. This is the best performing index out there. Now, France is going to get volatile. They have the political situation there is extremely volatile. They're in the midst of a presidential election cycle, and bottom line is that there are a lot of candidates that are controversial, that are also under some scrutiny. Specifically, we saw that Fillon said that he will continue to run despite the fact that he is under some scrutiny for potentially and charges for potentially misusing public funds. If you take a look at EWQ, you can see the volatility that I'm referring to. The market action has been all over the map. And as a matter of fact, you continually see over the last couple of weeks a challenge to the 50-day moving average. That's why this trend is somewhat in flux. But it stayed in between the 20 and 50-day moving average. So that means that the bulls have still continued to stay in control, but it needs to hold this level. Specifically, you want to see this French ETF EWQ hold that $25 level, $24.98. That's going to be a critical level. That's the 50-day moving average. A break there means that you could see a challenge of $24. And again, there is potential for that challenge, especially if Marie Le Pen, who is the outsider, she wants to have France remove themselves from the EU. That could add some definite volatility to French stocks, but we're going to have to wait and see how this process plays out over the upcoming weeks and month. All right, folks, that's it for the taking a look at On the Open in Europe. We'll be back at 9:30 Eastern Time, and we're going to be looking at all the action that's happening in the U.S., especially after President Trump spoke last night. All right, folks, we'll see you here then on MarketStream.live. Have a great trading day.